Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Boop.
There you go. Then now we do this. And then that. Welcome. Welcome to the land of Zeech and his mindset. I am in my room and I have a chair, my phone, as you chat. But welcome everyone. Welcome to surprise. Well, a vlog that's a day late. I was supposed to schedule it yesterday, but I got tired. I was exhausted, but nonetheless, I am joined with Ardnot, who's here with me. He's just lurking in the background. He's either in or out, or he's doing his own thing. The point, he's here. And I don't think Ardnot. If you ever see my stream, I don't think you can see quite clearly who's the poster behind me. But if you know who that is, if you need me to put my light on, I will. But also, it's my light. It's a clock.
It's clock.
It clock. It go TikTok. You should see who's behind me, Ardnot, in my massive poster I have. Also, my main light source is there. That one will blind me and will 100% give me blindness. So that's why it's not on. You haven't looking yet, Ardnot? Oh, you see who's behind me. If you can't see it, that's fine. I'll turn my light on and wait till you see it.
I do not see. Hold on.
You do not see.
That's not it.
About to say it's quite
there
dark.
We go.
I might need to put my light on.
What?
Do you see who it is?
I don't even see you.
Alright, okay, light's going on then. There you go. I am dark.
All I see is darkness.
And a blue light. Now do you see who's behind me?
That's funny. Yeah, I kinda. It's from where my phone tiny, so it's really, to be fair, can't see anything.
So who do you think that is behind me?
I can't. What?
He's from Mortal Kombat. I'll give you that much.
I'd imagine Sub-Zero, because all the white.
No, that's the reflection of my light.
Oh,
But he
Scorpion
does have
then.
ice on his hand, which is blocking that. But yes, that is Sub-Zero.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to turn my light on, but because all you see is darkness, and each likes the dark.
All I see is darkness. All that was there was blue. It's like
Hey,
this can't. It's like, yes, I am the clock. I am talking to you in this vlog.
Yeah, you can actually see it go. If you look at it hard enough, you can actually see it go round.
But the funny thing is, at the beginning, that's all you could see. You could have literally passed it off. I am a clock.
I am a clock. I am a darkness. Also, my throne. I have joined Ardnot. I've ascended to the chair gang. Hashtag chair gang.
Yeah, nice. Hopefully I'll
Nice.
get my new one soon.
Yes, and I have chat because this what I used to we chat on. Too old. It's old and it's dying. So it's going.
It's too old.
It's too old. It's literally like. Do you know it won't even? Hold on. Here's the funny thing about it. YouTube tells me there's a new update for it. I go update it. It says it's already up to date. So because it says I've downloaded a new update, yes, it's already up to date. Okay, I'll go open it. No, you can't access YouTube. You need to have a new update. As I found out why, the new update is past my iOS thingy.
What it can go to, yeah.
Yeah. So I have
Yeah.
proper so. Tis new phone, tis new thing, tis new YouTube. It's not bad because I can just do like this, just chill. I just be like, yeah, I can watch just look at YouTube and chat while playing this. But yeah. Anyways, main reason why I'm here because I know Arna's here and I've given it a couple minutes to discuss Sub-Zero and the clock and its bluiness. and my new background, which is a lot cleaner, as you can tell. It yellow. It go vroom vroom.
It
Get
yellow.
distracted. Yeah, that's my new cabinet I got from my uncle. It looks really nice. It looks more better there because it looks more tidier. If you actually came into my room, it would look like, oh, that's new. And all the alcohol and beer is over there. So if I disappear and never come back, you know where I am.
I'm in the corner.
In the corner drinking alone. Why must I do this? Yeah. Also, yeah, and while I'm here not talking about beer, which I love, yeah, we're gonna be doing new schedules and stuff, and that's what I wanted to mainly talk about. Just doing my footrest, so. But yeah, so me and Arnott are started up. We're resurrecting one. We're doing another one. Which have you told about that dwarf game, Arnott? Or am I not allowed to say it?
No, I told him.
All right, so we're doing on my side and his side as well. We're doing was it Galactic Rock something?
Deep Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock Galactic. It's something along those lines.
Which
But yeah.
Sealy's probably going to be joining.
No, and the seal's gonna be joining us, which I will dig a hole and annoy him.
The dwarves. No, I already know. Since we have made you some reason the guy who
Good
takes
idea
the
to-
paths, this is gonna be insanity.
It's just gonna be so. It's like you're gonna be yelling like, just drill this way. It's simple. No,
So,
I'm
alright,
going to
this way
annoy
we
people.
going. It's like we're going left. I'm like.
I
By the
would
time we get to the destination, there'll be a giant zigzag tunnel going spiral downwards.
Yeah, it's like, Jace, what are you doing? I'm going to the Earth, boys.
The poor little Dave bot, or the robot that transports our diamonds and minerals, is gonna be like, I hate this guy.
Dave's gonna be like, path in error. What's the name of path? That goes to the hole. That goes to death. That goes that way. To now it's freedom. Yeah, but the hole's in front of the path. It can't go there, James. That'd be fine. Jump over it.
Which is why, depending on whoever takes the fourth spot and whatever Sealy does, I'm just probably gonna make myself the designated bug smasher and let y'all deal with that crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna be just at the front line smashing buggers. Like, it's like, well, are you gonna look behind me like, well, it's better than being back there with him.
Well, no, I'll be up there with you, because this thing, the smasher has to follow the digger, because, you're probably gonna dig into somewhere real bad.
Oh well, we'll see what happens.
It's like, whap, James let us into another nest. Loads gun, here we go again.
Meanwhile, I'll just dig myself a hole. Right, good luck, boys. I'm up down here. What you doing, James? I'm digging hole.
It's like,
Actually, I
man.
wonder if the bugs will try and get me. Cause I wonder how
No,
that works.
they go after all of us, but they do spread out. I think they try to stick where Dave is the most, but don't quote me.
I'm gonna dig Dave a hole.
I've only watched a
Oh.
few streams on it.
Can you cover up your holes?
No. That's
Oh.
also the danger of you being the digger, because just remember, there is a way to make it where we can't go back up.
Ooh. That's actually
Now,
good.
technically, because Tam King's the scout, it's either him or it's Sealy's character. I don't think the gunner does this. Someone can create zip lines. And I think Dave can walk straight up walls, so I don't think he counts. But,
That man defying gravity.
well, it's a robot, but it transports all the dwarves like minerals and ores that they're gathering in each mission and doing the missions.
I would steal Dave and just hire him from my own building. I'm gonna Nick was like, hey, you're not working for him, you work for me. What do I do? Same thing you would do. Just for me.
Just only for me.
Just for me. Yes, and also in my spare time, as Arnold's doing his other streams, I'm gonna be doing a series that's the total opposite that Arnold's done. You may remember he did Crash a while back. I liked it. Never a Crash boy. Never a Crash boy. I preferred my boy Spyro at the end of the day.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep it a secret.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Because that's why I
Arnold.
didn't say anything.
Hold on. How long has this game been out? Oh, no, no,
Well,
you
yeah, but it's
just.
still you still could have made it a surprise. I don't think they would have known immediately.
It's been out for 3 years, Arnold. The
That doesn't
Reignited
matter.
trilogy has.
That don't matter. Like I said, you still could have made it. You don't have. I mean, it's too late now, but you could
Yeah,
have made it a
well,
surprise.
if it, I would have made it a surprise if it was something new. But because it's kind of like
I do it with
over
old stuff.
it's
I do it with old stuff. I did it with FNAF. No one knew that was even happening.
you could kind of see it coming if you really thought about it.
No, it didn't. I had planned that last second and then started dropping weird hints everywhere. Even even in the Discord that night when I was gonna do the first episode, if you noticed, I made a weird comment in the chat and left a pizza and a security guard symbol.
I think I knew it was that, but then again, secret between stays between us two, so it kind
So
of wasn't a
it's
secret for me. But everyone else was like, "What he's doing for that?" And I'm like, "Just look at the hints. Just look." But yes, I'm gonna be playing this, and why is that? Well, it makes sense. Ardot does Crash. He preferred Crash growing up. I prefer Spyro, and it both reflects our personalities. Spyro's more like Zeech, especially like that purple and that yellow, and the
also
fire as well.
manipulates time.
And I'm really excited to play it because in the Reunited trilogy, there's one. I'm not gonna say the game. There is one game that in that series, yes, that's my absolute favorite, and I remember it growing up as a child. I don't remember more about Crash growing up, so it's ironic that it's the opposite way. Oh, that song, that haunts
Which
me.
is why I finished it on mine.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish Spyro mine. I wonder if they're gonna. I wonder why they've never made a Spyro. What's the last Spyro they made? Did Insomniac did?
Skylanders, I think. Spyro got weird because it stopped being about Spyro and more about the universe of Spyro. And then it became those little toy things, those little toys you
Yeah,
put on a
Skylander.
thing, and Skylander, it's weird. Like I said, it became really strange. Like Spyro, I think lost its identity because they forgot the fact that the game was called Spyro.
Yeah, because do you know what the interesting is? Spyro had an appearance in one of the Crash games.
He did. Also, I want to point out something interesting. Insomniac, I don't think had anything really to do with Skylanders
No,
either, which is why
it kind of
that's so
flopped.
flopped compared to the others. So,
I think if I remember, I think if someone took control of Spyro again and with the
yeah.
Master Trilogy, do you know how ironically it brought it back to life?
Well, it made sense, and did wouldn't quote correct me anybody if I'm wrong. I can't remember, but didn't Bluepoint at the time handle Spyro for
Mm,
Insomniac? Because Bluepoint did a lot of remakes during that time. I think they also handled Crash. Don't quote me on it though. They did quite a few. Um, and now they're working on their own game. I don't know what that's going to be, but I'm excited. Like
mm.
it's not a remake,
I'd
like
have to
it's
have a
their own
look.
IP, and I'm
I'd have to
excited.
look, but I'm
But
excited for
either way,
that.
whoever was in charge of it really did a good job, unlike these other remakes that have been coming out lately. So
Yeah,
we
ignore
all
the
know which
random
one I'm talking
plugs.
about. It
Mm. Also,
had three of them in it.
yeah, it did. Also, just to point out, that's just ignore the random plug. It's just I forgot to go put it away. It's
The
fine.
what?
The random plug. This thing. It's
Oh.
what's called a. It's a multi-plug. It's basically you can plug it in a wall. Yours, it'd be different. This is a UK plug. I know
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna say I think that's
different.
because we have normal plugins over here. So
These are normal as well. These are normal.
ours are all designed to just fit universally. We don't need a second
I just stick
device.
it on the walls. It's like, do we care about anyone else? No. Doink. I think that's why mobile companies have one that as they start to slide down, you see you get two pronged, and then that covers into the look. Do I have one lying about somewhere I can
Two
show you?
prongs. I don't even
No,
know
I
what that
don't.
is anymore.
I know I don't. Nor do I care. So it's going there. But yes, and also next month, I'm happy to announce that I'm gonna be doing something besides PlayStation. That's it. I'm not saying what it is. All I'm gonna say is I have missed it and I've missed playing it.
Ah,
Also,
okay.
yeah, I will if everything goes right, the next month will be around. Let me just double check my date so I can give you an exact estimate of when new things will start to appear on the channel because I'm finally doing more stuff and I'm being more active. Also, so hold on, so it's 12, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. So, wow, that's ironic. Um, on Wednesday, on Wednesday next month, on the 9th of Wednesday, so keep this in your notes. 9th of Wednesday, I will be buying something or some things for this thing. And when we get round to it on the 12th, 13th of Saturday, Sunday, whatever we have going on at that time, we might swap it out for this thing. And unfortunately, I won't be able to stream it on YouTube. That's the other big hint. I can't say what it is because YouTube and Microsoft apparently never get along.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. I
Well, it
wonder.
kind of surprised me when it happened when I got over there.
Yeah. Like they did well with the they did well with the other product they did. And that's compatible with YouTube, but this certain one's not. So YouTube, no, yes. To YouTube, no, YouTube. So yeah, so that's happening around about the 9th of the February next month. So oh no, I'll be fine because that Monday is I will be streaming the February the 14th of Monday. So all gone from there. So is there anything else you would because I mentioned that I mentioned what's happening and oh yeah uh, about I just forgot to mention since my last update you haven't noticed everything's fine now. I'm just sticking to streaming on weekends like Ardot is because I'm doing more stuff in my life as well like Ardot is, but I'm still going to college. You know the ironical thing is I need to go back to college not as a student if I ever go to get this job, but as an apprentice. Which you don't know what this is, Ardot. It's basically you get to study and work at the same time.
It's called an internship.
You're, I don't know what the American code is. I don't know what it's called. It might be called that bastard working there. I don't know what's called. You Americans are just so. Well, internship. Actually, do you know what? It's just one thing I say. Yeah, we need to change because it's you work as a
An
workmanship.
internship makes more sense
Make
because
more sense
you're
than an
not totally getting fully paid
apprenticeship
like an
is
actual employee.
apprenticeship sounds like a wizard, a guy trying to
Yeah,
be a wizard.
No,
Yeah,
no, you're going to James going to Hogwarts. Everybody, it's the secret.
I'm off to Hogwarts. They're going to shoot me the powers, and then they're going to regret doing that. James, why are you
Yeah,
summoning
no, you
Voldemort,
know
but
what?
with like
Yeah,
mutants?
no, you know
It's
what?
great.
That is a horrible idea. Let's never send James to Hogwarts. We thought what's his name? What's it from Slytherin was gonna be bad. Nah, he's predictable and easy to stop. James will do stuff because hey, I have the power to make this tree eat people. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's like there's only one person on this. You know exactly. Do you know do you know what our relationship reminds me of? And this is to quote two of the best, two out of a trio, I guess. I'm Jeremy Clarkson that likes to blow stuff up and like do everything wrong, and you're James May. You're the organised, the most sensible one. And anything happens, if you say explosion cause a fire, you immediately turn around and yell my name you don't go, is everyone right? You just yell for they because you
Because
know I
I
did.
already know why.
Yeah.
Traps!
No, I could see you just doing that. It's everyone's figuring it out, and you just going like, I know who did that, and I can show you where he is. And people are like, how do you know? It's like, it's the guy over there that's making that tree alive.
It's like, because I sadly hired him.
I sadly, no, you'll be the guy that's like, I sadly only for I stupidly made him suggest to go to Hogwarts, which I will never do again.
It's like,
If they
yep.
put me in the prison at Azkaban, I'll just be like, I'll just make friends with them, and then I'll just turn the jail into a walking thing.
Every time you get out, Dumbledore's like, please help.
He's the other one's like, we can help everyone, and just him. Just let him just help us.
He's like, I can handle Voldemort, I can handle Harry's crud, but I cannot handle that shit.
Yeah, I bet he'd be the most annoyed teacher ever if I had him as a student.
He's like,
But
Johnny.
the irony
He's like,
thing is,
Johnny, you get that. You get him.
and I dropped my phone. No, I ever dropped my phone.
That's funny.
But yes, and you know the flame where they call it champions. I'll be the best one out there because I'll pick the worst team ever. That I won't think about, but I'll be the best one in there.
Well, it's the irony is the reason why you pick the worst ones is they won't get in the way.
That's the thing.
They'll
So
just run into each other while you're scoring all on one team by yourself.
and ain't that the beauty of it? That they're getting their madness. They can't get rid of me because I'm the best of what I am in that team. They got
Literally,
away.
like I said, if this is like a comical sitcom of Harry Potter, this Dumbledore would constantly have his face and hand in his face, going, "I really should expel this guy."
Yeah. You gotta yell each other the same. When it comes to bad, they'll just be like, and everyone, please put the headphones on. It'd be like, and here's this. They would say it's like, here's this year's champion. They'll be just be quiet. Oh, but yeah, Harry's looking around like, oh god, I thought Voldemort was bad. Jesus, this guy made a tree grow up my broomstick just for no reason. And my broomstick just running away.
No, yeah. See, that's exactly how it would be.
I wouldn't cheat, but I'll make the competition very more interesting.
No, you would make it where it's like, aren't you supposed to be a wizard? Walks
I'll
away.
I make a question everyone. It's like, how are you doing? It's like, you're a wizard too, aren't you?
And that's the irony in it. Like, you're doing it because you're it's also embarrassing because it's also a Zeech thing. It's like I said, it's the change of lessening. It's showing up everybody. You're supposed to be wizards. Can't you just fix it?
It's like, there's something about to fix it. Yeah, it's for unknown. And I'll just turn around because where's the part that's my problem?
It's like, I turned it in there, you change it back.
You change it back. It's the word of wizardry. That's how you learn to do people's shit. Oh, don't lie, John, not yours. We learn to do the shit. I can swear, my
child.
child.
I'm not gonna lie, though. The unusual part of this is I think Snape would love you.
If he
like
starts
Professor
to like me,
Snape?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Because I know he doesn't like chaos, but there's also a weird side of him that likes a wizard who knows his power. So I think at the same time, he'd be like, you know what? What can we do? And then Paul Dumbledore's like, you are no help. Any other time, you'd be so much help against Harry, anybody. But him, you're like, no, let him do it.
You'll grow to accept me. I don't think he won't fully like me, but he'll also like me as well, so he will come to accept it.
Because you're at least learning to, because you're not hurting anybody. It's not like you're a bad guy, but you definitely know how to use your powers.
What's going to expel me for? Well, you turned this broom into a tree. What's the harm? Who died from that? Who harmed that? No one. Except for Harry. He almost died.
I think that's why the irony with Snape would be, is that he would be like, he may be causing chaos, but he's the only student here who actually knows magic.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed at everyone. It's like, what do you do? Oh, I do this. What does he do? Do not talk to him. He will turn you into a tree. And also Snape likes him. Just, I don't know why either.
It's like, turns out that day, he's like, no, it's even, like I said, just like the sitcom version, it turns out that day at the Quidditch tournament, Snape's like, so, you turn Harry's, Harry's broom into a tree, right? And you're like, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
and he's like, good. And he hands you extra, and he hands you like an extra, like, side thing of stuff. What I don't know what it would be as a reward at Hogwarts. You're like, I'd have done it for free, but thanks.
Yeah, I was like, I do this shit for
Walks
free,
off.
but I'll take
And
it.
then he's like, and then Snape's like, man, I love that student.
Yeah, I think he really would. Oh, but it'd be so fun. I could just imagine myself going. So Snape's like, "You doing what you do?" It's just here. It's like, I imagine Dumbledore just like, just telling Snape, "Don't encourage him. Just don't encourage him." And then Snape's like, "You do you." I'm like, "All right, man." I almost automatically turn someone's broom into a stick, so it's a tree. Dumbledore, you just hear as soon as I do that, you just hear this massive whack.
And he's like, I told you to help me, not hurt my situation. Snape's like, even though he's secretly under his breath, like, totally worth it. Because
Totally
any type of chaos he can cause Harry makes him happy.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I think, I want to see. I want to go to Harry Potter World and like in the. I forget what the nearest. I think the one nearest one to us being. I think there's one in.
This is why I think you'd be Slytherin.
Mm,
Not because of corruption or darkness, just because your lack of inability to want to control your powers.
yeah. What's the point of controlling them? When I can
Also, yo, Tam King. What's up,
Oh,
bro?
sup, Time King? You're hiding from me. We're just talking random nonsense at this point. We're on about me, Zeech going to Hogwarts.
What's be the worst?
Which would be worse? At least I'm somewhat controllable. Zeech
No, I
ain't.
know you are Zeech. This one I said, which would be the worst?
Me,
Hogwarts,
because I'm a human.
the school of chaos.
School of Chaos. Gryffindor for the win. Nah, not when I'm around. It ain't. I'll get Snape to botch your plans. Also, I think in class, Snape will always pick me. He won't pick anyone else.
Probably would.
So who could tell this?
Even Malfoy, he'd have been like, "You Malfoy."
He'll turn around and goes, "You Malfoy, you were my favourite student. Unfortunately, he's taken over. Why? Because you're just shit. You're very angry against Harry, and that's it."
And but then he says, "But you never get anything done, and you always lose to him." He doesn't.
He doesn't. You cannot lose to him. He gets done. And while
He's
winning
like-
the World of Chaos, which I don't like, but I will allow it.
He's like, "What were you doing last Quidditch tournament? You were in a corner bitching and moaning about your daddy being a ghoul, while he's over here actually winning this tournament and turning Harry's broom into a tree."
I don't think that's to be allowed. I think at that point you'd be probably mad. I'd be like, "Problem, bitch! I will turn you into a stone." I think he would be so pissed that he couldn't do anything about it, that he would try and get it to try and get into trouble, but realise if I have Snape at my side, who would believe him? A student or a teacher?
Well, it's just the funny thing is like Malfoy has no win in anything. He never wins. It's
Never
just
wins.
that would be even more hilarious if there was just a better, more successful character for Snape to feed off of.
It would be
It's
annoying.
like
You
Malfoy, useless in everything.
Malfoy uses Zeech. Good at everything except keeping order.
Oh man,
Yeah. But yeah,
that's funny.
that's funny. Yes, it is. What is Zeech good at? So yes. It's been a while since you saw me, Damn King. Like I said, God, by me. I'll repeat what I said previous because you're here now because I explained to everyone. But I'll repeat again. I am starting Spyro soon. The Reunite Trilogy. We're bringing resurrected an old series, and we're doing Deep Rock Galactic this weekend. Or is it next? Ardot?
Oh, yeah, that's this weekend. Sorry.
Yeah, I was
I was
asking
doing
you.
something. Yeah, that's this
That and
Sunday
the
before the
resurrected
surprise
one.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But we'll do Deep Rock Galactic first.
Yeah, because that's the fun one. Because the other one could be it's gonna be
Well, the
kind
other
of
one's
soon.
gonna be short. Because remember, in the surprise we're doing, we're not gonna have anything we can do on that stream, really.
I wonder if Town King has it. Did Town King have it?
I think I could have sworn he joined us once or twice, but I don't know if that's his type of game, though. He'd have to find out.
I'd have to
Oh,
ask
no.
him.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely doing some Spyro. Yeah, James is going to be doing that. We decided since I never finished it on my channel, I started the first one, but I never finished it. That since he was more in Spyro and I was more of a Crash Bandicoot person, and I did finish that on my channel, I said, you know what, you do that one then. I'll let you have Spyro.
Makes sense. You
So
have Crash or Spyro. Which other ones do you want to do?
it's like, cause I've always done the Naughty Dog side, so Crash, Jack and Daxter, technically Ratchet and Clank, but that's Insomniac as well. So
Ratchet and Clank, I'd never finished one game of them, and I
see,
can't
I've
remember.
beaten all of them. See, that's where me and you differ. That's where I switched. When Ratchet and Clank happened, I kind of went Insomniac a lot more than Naughty Dog for a while because I
See,
really
yeah,
love Ratchet and Clank.
I prefer the Naughty Dogs games over Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, you prefer Jack and Daxter? See,
Yeah,
it's
I did prefer
ironic.
Jackson Daxter over that.
See, it's ironic. I like Jack and Daxter, don't get me wrong, I love it. But at the end of the day, that's where I swapped. I went from Naughty Dog on the first one for Crash Bandicoot versus Spyro. But then when it swapped over to an adventure game, even as much as I love Jack and Daxter series, I do actually like the Ratchet and Clank series better. It's just something
Mm.
I think it's about the universe. I like quirkiness in my games, I think. Especially when it comes to cartoony games. I really like the jokey over the top quirkiness, which is what Crash was. And that's also what Ratchet and Clank is. Its universe is very over the top.
Yeah,
so so that's why I switched
I
when
think
that
I
one
prefer
happened.
the Spyro and Jax because there's a lot more destructive things to do and there's more
Yeah.
open worldiness to them. So that's why I
Well, that's
prefer the.
ironic. Yeah, and that makes sense because Spyro is more for, even though it's still back then was a kids game. It was because it had physics-based engines and all these. It was actually a more older kid game technically.
Mm,
It was a game that was based more towards mid-level children, child age to adults because it actually had some, especially the later games 2 and 3. Things got really hard in some of those back then for the mechanics that were available during that era.
yeah. Also,
So,
Tom King was about a Jackson Daxter. Yeah, I
see,
want
I
that
wouldn't
as
mind
well.
that.
I
I
would
wouldn't
love
mind
that.
that.
I would love
Because
that.
it's the one thing that didn't get a modernization. I didn't
Which,
get a modern sequel. Everything else did.
yeah,
Well, or
which was
got
odd.
remakes.
Maybe they weren't as popular or the popularity just died down, did
No?
you know?
Well, maybe it died down. That I could see that. But I know back when Jack and Daxter were out, it was stupid popular.
Oh, it
It
was
and
stupid
Ratchet and
popular.
Clank were dead even.
Yeah.
So, I, I mean, that's why it's kind of baffles me. It's the only one who hasn't, much like how Ratchet and Clank actually got a sequel and got a final, actually technically 2 final games in modernization.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I remember seeing,
Jack,
was it you that streamed it or someone else
I
played it
I
on the
did yeah,
PS4?
no, I did. I did the first new one. I haven't done the new one because it's only on PS5. I
Ah, I
don't have a
see.
PS5. If I had it, I would.
Yes.
But but I don't, since I don't have a PS5, I can't do that yet. I will do that if I ever get one
Also,
though.
I forgot to tell everyone as well that I have my PS Plus back, so guess what we're doing this Saturday?
Oh yeah, yes, finally. We can finally
Yes.
get back to me taking over the universe one profit at a time.
Yeah, I think, how would we know if a game ended? I forget how if one person just left alive or.
No, it's whoever I don't know if we ever set a true stipulation. I think
No,
what we should
do
stipulate it as is we should stipulate it as whoever makes it to hmm.
so I don't think we ever set a stipulation for it. I think we just waited till someone gave up or someone died.
Because it's been a while, I could have probably answered this a lot faster, but because it's been a while since both of us have played, I'd have to
Hmm.
play again. Because I think there's a don't quote me on this, but I think there's a market value stat. Maybe we have to base it on that. We have to reach a certain market value before the other person does.
Yeah, okay.
But that depends on how that works. And if it's too easy, then we can't use that because we want it to be able to be something that it's not easy for either of us to get. It takes some work for either of our strategies to get there. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
It could be. There's also another thing I have to figure out. Isn't there a way to make other factions become like almost like a corporate entity under you? I think you
Yeah,
can conquer other. Now, each of us would have to do this differently since you're not as warlike as I am because I'm Wayland. Um,
yeah.
there's different ways to do this. I think there's also a trade deal. If you can get good enough with someone that they'll do it. There also might be a thing where maybe whoever has the most conglomerates, meaning owns the most galaxy, meaning
Owns the
even
most
by
territory in that galaxy.
well, yeah, but not by necessarily conquering like we normally would do,
No, but like,
by owning it through corporate measures.
so
Because I'm
growing?
pretty sure there's a way to do that by like, in a way, keeping them as your vassals like you would do in a normal playthrough, but as a corporate entity. I forget how that's done. I'd have to look it up again.
Yeah,
But
in it to do with if they might just be doing something with oh yeah, I did. I
I
was gonna
I think I
search,
know
I
what you're talking
forget.
about, but we'll play around with it and see what we
Mm.
need to Saturday and see what our viable victory option can be.
Yeah, it will
'Cause
be. It will have to be. I will have to have. I'll probably practice it all day tomorrow. Since I've done
that's fine.
everything, so I'll
I
just give
sadly
it
won't
like.
have time to practice tomorrow.
Well, I need to
I
get back
got
into it, remember everything, redo. I might just play the tutorial again and just go from there.
yeah, I gotta, and that's fine. You can if you actually I'm kind of fine with that because I learn pretty quickly when I get back into Stellaris. As soon as I start playing again, I'll probably figure out everything.
Hmm.
Because the thing I didn't want to forget that I do remember is how to set up illegal branch offices.
That's the
Because
button.
I didn't know how to do that, but I remembered I figured out. I think because Farseer told me, or someone did. I think it was Farseer at the end told me how to do it,
Yeah.
and so I know how to. I did remember that. So all I have to do is relearn the basics, and that shouldn't take but a second.
Yeah, just do the tutorial like I've been doing. I'll have to play with my, because it's the rock people I played with, which are nice pacifists, just Lithroid
I
things.
think that's I think that's the Crystallinians, not the stalagmites.
Yeah, the crystal. I forget what they made the stalagmites. I
I
forget.
think the stalagmites are more aggressive, but you don't I don't have a version of them. Those are completely yours, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, because I did make a company. Not company. I made a faction that could take over the market.
That's the Crystallinian. That's your other rock people.
No, it
You
wasn't
have
the
two rock
Callistan
people.
lineage. The Callistan never were able to do that.
James, I have my playthrough. I looked at it yesterday. Yes, it is.
Are you sure it was the Callistan lineage? I swear we
Yeah,
made a new one.
yes. No, we didn't. Because they sell their own bodies, crystals on the market.
It still sounds weird even when you say it like
It
that.
does sound bad, but they're rock people. They're made out of diamonds and crazy rare resources. So it kind of makes sense. And since they grow infinitely, they're
I
able
just
to mine themselves and sell
Yeah, I
themselves.
just imagine that. It's just like they're trying to buy
Uh,
some out the store. I don't have enough. Hold on, let me just snap this crystal out my arm. Yeah, there you
They
go.
probably don't feel pain, to be fair. That's probably and that's the sick part about what you don't realize that's kind of what I did to you. You remember the last thing I figured out how to do was open up a branch office somewhere nearby you.
Yeah.
So I was able to experiment with different genomes. So technically, if I were to get some of your people somehow, I can absorb them into my genetics.
Yeah, and what was it called? Fenrir was fighting.
Everybody, no, I'm just kidding. Um,
Yeah, it just sounded because I know they will kill you.
No, yes, but they can't get to me. Melantha's in the way.
Oh, that's right.
Melantha is my ally right now.
Which is ironic because she's not supposed to be. Well,
Well, no, she'd love someone like Wayland. He's a
yeah, she
dirty
does, I
businessman
guess.
who gets what he wants, and as long as he don't try to take her power, she won't care.
She okay,
Because
yeah.
then it's like a business deal at best, just like I
Yeah.
want it to be.
Of course, as well,
So,
it wants to be businesses because they're very good at doing that.
yeah, because don't just ignore the other genetic hybrid amalgamation experts in the background. We're totally a legitimate business. Don't worry.
Yeah. So explain the 20-foot Xeno in the background.
Uh,
That's just a statue, so it's
yeah, that's
okay.
just a statue. Don't, it's like animatronic. That's why it's moving around and eating people.
Yeah. So explain why it's eating your people.
Oh, my people aren't very smart in safety, so yeah, it tends to happen a lot actually in our facilities.
Then, if you said that to some other person, they'd be like, "Nope, deal's off. I'm out."
But then it turns around. There's like 14 loaded guns. Never mind. I agree. I'm like, yeah. See, they always come around.
Oh, that's why Fenrir should kill you. This is better. This is better. Actually, if Fenrir do kill you, you could just watch me do no cause any
No,
wars
no,
just to
no.
be peaceful.
That's also a stipulation of the game. If either of us is destroyed by our own stupid mistakes, then we lose. The other one wins.
Yeah.
So that includes me if I get killed in war.
Yeah, because the purify, no, not my purifiers, but my desolates, they don't like me, but they don't hate me.
Well, they don't like anyone. They'll end up trying to kill everyone if they get big enough.
Would there
But
said those my desolates? Wouldn't there any? Wouldn't I swear there was a?
the xenomorphs are also present.
Yeah, so they hate you. So what would happen?
They hate everyone as well.
So what would happen if those two meet?
They already did meet. You forgot last episode, didn't you?
It has been a while.
The Desolate and the Giants have curtailed the Xenos' growth. They're actually kind of medium-sized to small. The Xenos haven't made it that far. Remember, I'm actually in a rush to get a path through Melantha's territory so I can send my ships over there and start harvesting from them in a proxy war that I'm going to start. Because I have a bombardment type of style that lets me kidnap pops. So I can steal Xenos.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it is.
I think
Because
at
then
that
I can
point,
add them to my genetic makeup, like I'm going to.
wouldn't that just piss off the Xenos that you stole the units and you gotta add them
Yeah,
to your unit?
but here's the beauty of it. You're in between me and them.
Open borders, come on through.
They won't do that, James. They're a hive mind. They'll just eat you first.
Well, I'm gonna post behind you and I'm gonna survive.
You can't. Melantha's in, and literally me and Melantha. You can't go anywhere.
Actually, no, Melanthus to the top right of you. There's someone to the right of you. I forget if it's the
It's the peas. It's the
peas.
California peas.
The
But here's the
peas.
thing.
Fucking peas.
But here's the thing. They have no borders that can get you out safely. And Melantha doesn't really like you. And, well, me and you are neutral, but I definitely don't have open borders with you.
I think the Giants, they like me. I think
They
Melantha
do, but they're
likes
on the
me
same.
because I kept sending diplomats to her.
You did, but then you stopped.
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't think she dislikes you, but it's not enough for her to go to war with you, or like, what is the word? It's not enough for her to open the borders to you. Because
Yeah.
when you have a hard dictator like Melantha's character, or a hive mind, or someone who's really power hungry, you have to be really high relationship with them before they even consider opening borders with you.
Yeah, I
For
need to go
them.
back. We need to go back to it and see what the score is with that and everything.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll figure out what the victory condition is this Saturday. But like I said, border-wise, you literally can't go to your east or your northeast. You're trapped. You
Yeah.
have to go straight north, or northwest, or west, or southwest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jesus, I've been streaming for nearly an hour.
I'm trapped, by the way. I will say the disadvantage in my playthrough, mine's going to be about what Wayland always
Oh yeah,
was
because
about.
I Didn't I kind of trap you in as well?
Well, it wasn't just you. I could have got out, but I got unlucky. You're to my west. Melantha's my north. East is the California Peace. Now I do have a plan. I do remember what my plan was. My last thing I left on was I'm gonna try for my first victory point if we're gonna decide on owning someone. I'm gonna go try to conquer and consolidate the California Peas. Because since they've blocked me in and they're the only one I can legitimately go to war with without pissing too many people off, I will piss off Fenrir, but Fenrir can't get to me. They have to fight Melantha to get to me, and she's too big.
Yeah.
They're already fighting the Anunnaki and Cabal.
The Cabal, that's it. I knew they were fighting against someone. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, them and the Palladians are already fighting Cabal and them over there, so they're locked up. They ain't going anywhere for a long time. They're gonna be in a war for a long ass time until one of them wins.
Yeah, and I found out how to do things with the thing. So
that's why
still one thing I remember how to do is add polls to the Senatory floor. You can vote on.
See, I don't know how. Wait, is that in Discord or on YouTube?
That's on Stellaris.
Oh, on Stars.
On Senatory floor. I said
Oh.
that.
Sorry, I didn't know. For some reason, I didn't understand that. I don't know. My brain didn't catch that for some reason. Also, do you know how to do that, James? How to set up polls in Discord?
I can give it to you. As soon as I figure out, I'll do it. I'll just type random notes, I'll find it.
Well,
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, because the reason why I want to know is I've been trying to, because I was saying this in my stream, my vlog as well. I've been trying to be able to create a poll in Discord so I can get some votes going here and there for certain things in the future. Because I do want to see kind of what everyone's more into, kind of what they feel like seeing right now. So I can kind of categorize what we haven't already planned for for streams coming up in the future. So
that makes sense.
that way I kind of know where to go. I don't want it to be like it's always been, where I get this and it doesn't really work out and I never really finish it because then I get demotivated. Because so far I haven't done that. I'm excited about everything I'm doing right now. And I'm ready to do all of it. I'm actually even more excited about my FNAF series than I was before. Like I said, the more I'm watching of a certain someone and others, the more I'm realizing, yeah, I definitely want to finish Security Breach.
Yeah. So I'll find out. Hold on. I want to see. Hold on. I'm gonna do this because I like to. Hold on. Where are you, Adam?
This is gonna sound really strange. My Leon bones are tingling.
There you go. I reacted to one of your things.
React? What?
That's on your Discord.
What do you mean you reacted? Hold on.
Put up your Discord. Your latest post on your Core Talks.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like reactor. I didn't. Like I said, some terms I'm not afraid to admit I'm kind of dumb, so I didn't know what that meant. But I see what you mean. But yeah.
There you go. There's a thumbs up. As well. There you get thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yo, Christopher.
Sup, Chris? Do you play bingo? I swear I saw you before. I have never played bingo in my goddamn life.
That would be hilarious if you did. Secretly, James is the professional bingo player.
Professional bingo player. Well, we're good at circling numbers.
No, that would be amazing if that would have been true. I'd have laughed. It turned out to be for some reason true. I'm like, God, that's definitely very Zeech of you. It's like, I never saw that coming.
To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if I did try it. But something I could never like. It's like, well, you sit there, we sit there, wait for me. It'd be like, just like old people just waiting. It's like, we do it. We wait till number goes, we circle, we wait, we circle.
It's like, I got the numbers, bingo!
Well, you can either get line, I think there's line, full house, and I forget what the other one is.
Tim King said I could see James playing bingo.
Why am I considered a bingo player? Why?
But hold
Why are
on,
you
I'm in the middle
famous?
of a stream with James at the moment. Not on my end, but on his end. But
Yeah. I don't know why I would, because why do I people think I could see me playing bingo? I could never could. I don't see myself doing it. But apparently everyone else thinks I should, which is weird.
And see, my girlfriend got bruises now. My hands are behind bars. Wow! Wow! That's all.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what? That's appropriate for that's appropriate.
You know what? That's fine for my channel because it's nice.
Uh,
It's this
yeah, I mean
screech.
that is a very Zeech. Actually, it's more Slanesh. Actually, I shouldn't say
Yeah,
that.
it's more slash. It's not Zeech. Zeech.
I was gonna say that's more my channel's thing.
Zeech will approve of the saying. Just to
But
clarify,
not the act for some reason.
not the actual action.
But
Even
but
though
Slanesh is like, I'm going on.
slash is just like.
Oh, sorry, I had to.
Well done. Champion,
Told you,
he'd be
I
looking
told you,
out for
I'm
them
most definitely Slanesh.
He'd be looking out for them widows. Widows.
What?
Widows.
What?
You know what a widow is or not?
I do. Well, I mean, I. Oh,
Just a part.
yeah. I mean, I do. That's why I was like that. But after that joke, it makes that even worse.
Yes, it does. I locked the kids behind bars. Who's and now that
Watch
they're
out
in
for
their
them
grandmother.
widows. Watch out for them widows. They're very dangerous, both the real one and the metaphorical one.
Yeah. Also, my chair can recline, so I could just lay back and be like, "Yep."
And if it's a Jane, they will literally both eat you.
No, well, I don't know how does each taste? I wouldn't have thought it tastes nice.
Well, that's a question I never thought would come up.
Wouldn't it? No, I don't want to test it.
I
Live
think you
action
could.
testing.
I don't think you could, even if you wanted to test that.
No, but why would you? Hold on. Why would you eat him? First of all, what would he
Just never-
taste like? I don't think he would taste good. I don't think it'd be a good taste.
My brain's just trying to get past the question you just asked. Screw the fact of what it would be. It's the question in general. What does Zeech taste like? Like, what? Who cares?
Well, Jane does because she eats people.
He's not a person. He's a bird dragon thing.
Drink
He
more
used to be a
pineapple
person.
juice.
He used to be a person.
He used to be a person. Now he ain't. But now Jane's trying to
Now
eat
he's
people.
a god bird dragon thing.
Yeah.
Drink more pineapple juice.
Yep.
Yes, I agree.
No.
Pineapple juice is good. I don't drink it as often as normal people.
I drink.
But
Yeah, pineapple juice is nice, but something I'm not gonna drink constantly.
I like lime.
See, it's interesting because
I'm a
I like
psychopath.
pineapple wine. Peach is nice.
Okay, peach is the king of everything, but as far as like
Not with
unusual
vodka,
tastes
it
and
isn't.
yes, it is.
I don't like it with vodka.
I will burn your house down.
Yeah, go bring it on. I like the fire. It will keep me nice and warm.
Anyway, no, peach is if I can't have sweet tea in my vodka, then I want peach all the way.
You're definitely a sweet tooth.
Peach is not that sweet.
I said you have a sweet tooth. Not saying you are a. Not saying peach is sweet. I said you have a sweet tooth. Not that you're. You know what? Yes. Little did say when we run out of food, we'll have each other. We'll have each other. Oh, yeah, I know what he meant by that. Everyone knows.
If that happens, I'm painting my face white and lighting my bald and shaving my head, pouring gasoline on my head and lighting my bald head on fire.
Do you know what Hannibal Lecter and Beck Rose should meet up?
And
Who
then
could cook
I'm
the
gonna.
person the fastest?
Ah!
I could totally see that been a competition. Who
To
could eat
be
this
fair,
leg?
who would be the better? This got weird, real weird, really fast.
Do you know what?
Who would be the better Iron Chef of the two cannibals?
We'll
It's like
find
cooking.
out. Put them on an
It's like
island. See what happens. There's only going to be one victor.
Okay. Alright.
I think my
That
guess.
was the same.
I don't know.
I
Oh,
think it'd be Hannibal. He loves his stuff to be really elegant.
Bear Grylls
I
would be
think
like, yes, eat dog.
I think if Bear Grylls was a cannibal, I'm pretty sure that he would just eat that shit raw.
Yeah, I would imagine because he ate stuff.
Um,
Well, he's eaten glass before, and
but I don't know, for some reason, because of what we know about how, even though he's still a cannibal, an evil, crazy man, if you've ever seen the Hannibal movies, he's very, very kempt. He's very high society, even if he's a cannibal.
yeah.
And it's like he may still be a psychopath, but he's very high society psychopath. So if we're, as a joke, if we're talking about Iron Chef, probably he would win that.
Yeah. Could see that.
If we're talking about psycho, we're gonna call it the Psycho Chef.
The Psycho Chef.
Today on Psycho Chef.
That would actually be I'm pretty sure that might turn into a series.
It would if our society went down the crapper. That's exactly what our Iron Chef would become.
Yeah,
Today
Psycho
on
Chef.
Psycho Chef.
Or one of the cooks is a red-headed, red-eyed.
No, yeah, no. At that point, I'm hoping if I had to live in an awful place like that, where I might become a chicken nugget one day.
Boy, you
because
are
of
a chicken nugget.
because of how short I am. I have to say that'd be the one time where if that show existed, I'm definitely pulling for the fact that you better find me a female chef that has red hair and eats people and her name
I
is
don't
Jane.
doubt it. I really don't doubt it. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so what? How long have I been streaming? Just shy of an hour. So yeah, I'm going to clarify one more time. That's going on because I'm going to end it because it has been an hour. We kind of gone sidetracked a lot, talked a lot, but you know what?
You could tell the important stuff has already been discussed because we've
Oh
gone really
yeah,
off the rails.
but we're talking about Harry Potter and Zeech and
Well, no, it went from Harry Potter to Zeech to cannibals.
yeah, to read it pretty much how it is. But you know
So
what?
corn.
Pretty much. But here's the thing. What you've done is on
Oh.
the Cheetah thing. Hold on. Why did hold on? So let me go to my night because that didn't pop up. No, pop up. Hold on. Let me just see. That is what. Because YouTube hit it. How do I like to eat a known bear? Eat a known bear. Hold on. Eat what? How about I like to eat a no. Dot Bear Grylls drinks from a knob.
It's like I said, we're talking class versus no offense to Bear Grylls. He's an amazing dude, but he is built in the wilderness for a reason.
Yeah,
So he would not be very good at fancy cooking.
he wouldn't, and I totally agree with that.
He would just slap it on a freaking fire made outside.
Do you think that's how Jane gets so good at cooking? Do you think Jane would actually be Hannibal? It would make sense if Jane was actually
See,
a real
Jane
thing.
could beat him. Jane could beat him at some point. I don't
Yeah.
think early Jane would, because she wouldn't care. But as Jane grew in her years, she would become more like him. Because she's basically, I'm not going to lie, now thinking about his character style, I may have accidentally slightly based part of her off of it, but not realized it.
Yeah.
Because now I thought about it, is because he's kind of a male version of her slightly. Because if you think about him, he doesn't, even though it is awful and evil and absolutely wrong, he does not think it is.
I think he'd become a mentor.
Probably, to be fair.
Probably.
And that'd be like one of those weird Iron Chef mentor situations where it's kind of, no, it's kind of like what he wanted to do with what's her name? What was her name? Clara? What the main character of his movies?
Oh,
The lady. Oh, what was her name?
I don't think I was really interested because I was more important.
I don't
Just saying, get out
remember.
the way, lady. I want to see Hannibal kill this person. I was
Ironically,
more like that.
ironically, you do realize. I don't think anyone ever
Yeah,
realized.
it was
Everyone
Claire.
knows that. Yeah, everyone realizes he was trying to get her to become like him. He liked her. He wanted her to be by his side, is what he wanted. But I don't think everyone really realized that. Is that Hannibal, in a way, in his own sick, weird way, fell for her
Yeah.
and wanted her to join his lifestyle because he knew she wouldn't accept him otherwise. Because no offense, no one would.
No one would, to be fair.
No sane person would live with someone who eats people. And so, and in a way, that would make her Jane if he had succeeded. He would have created a real version of Jane.
I could see that. But yes,
So, it's creepy
yes.
though.
It would be
Yeah,
creepy.
Clarice, yeah. Who,
Okay.
Jodie? Yeah, Jodie Foster. Whoever the main character was. Jodie Foster's character, though, yeah.
Yes.
Because he wanted her to be like him at first. Until the later movies when he realized she was never going to do it. Then he just tortured her constantly. Like he kept ruining her life, trying to hurt the people she cared about, change the people she cared about. He was a crazy dude.
Yeah.
I've actually seen all of those movies.
You were more interested. Well, to be honest, may have seen them. If I was really young. But my parents kept
even
like every time I wanted to see it, my parents were like, no, you're too young.
well, yeah,
Alright.
well, it makes sense. You don't, yeah, it's not a movie for the light of heart. It's
But it was for me because I really
well,
liked it.
well, that's you. I mean, you're different. Like me and you are different than when it comes to being younger
Mm.
back then. But
But as an
in
average
most
child, I
cases,
hate.
yeah, in most cases, you would not. You'd want to be an adult before you see that movie.
Mm.
But because you have to differentiate the fact because that movie does what most movies that I like to watch like that do. I sometimes like to watch those darker movies that touch on those subjects that no one really talks about because from a weird scientific standpoint, it is a very unusual concept. And it's
Yes,
very
yes.
intriguing. Now, only in movie fashion. I want to point that out. Only in video game, book, and movie fashion is that a good thing.
Mm.
Anywhere else, no. No
No,
real
yeah.
life, no nothing. Definitely no. That is the most awful type of thing you could ever do to someone. Um, one of the most awful types of things. So, but as far as like movies and kind of like, I think it suits that same itch in a human brain as if when you watch like a zombie movie or why you watch vampires or things like that who are in that dark region of feasting on other things. I think it's
Yeah.
not necessarily about the eating, the action of eating another person. It's more about the action of the power and the consumption of the closeness and weird attachment that comes along with that kind of darkness. It's weird. It's really
Yeah.
weird. That's also why I prefer vampires
Oh, I remember now what I was
over
gonna do.
werewolves.
I just remember what I was gonna do. I forgot to do that.
Hmm.
No, I remember what I was gonna do, and that's gonna change. I remember what I was gonna do because I just suddenly remembered what I was gonna do to my Scorpion poster. I make this room brighter. I might
Oh,
do that tonight. I don't know. What time is it? Yeah, I have time. I
yeah.
have time to do it tonight because I wanted this. Because I need. Hold on. Let me go get it real quick. I need this. This black box of mysteries. You won't know what it is, but
The black
no, well, you
box
never
of
know.
mysteries.
It's nothing important. You can't even tell what this is. So yeah, so next time I either do face camera, which I might do for Spyro, depending, because I haven't played one for definite. It's bedtime, James. No, it isn't. It's time to cause chaos at this time. See, this is why Arnold. This is why I approve of Arnold's night streams because it's not the time you're supposed to do something, but you do it anyways for the love of Zeech.
That's why I have night shift on Fridays now.
Yeah.
Because you just when you think it's over, you have to last for another 6 hours.
Very much. That's why I approve of it. Will I be able to stay there? No, because recently I've been really busy and I've been, passing out. But I think I know what I want to do, so I don't may know what this is, but you won't know what it truly is. I'm gonna put that box there, so you won't know.
Oh,
I know what it
what?
is, James. Oh, tell me, Tam King. Tell me what it
Do
is.
you? Do you?
It's a
It's a
bag
bag
of.
of
Oh
Weathers
my God!
originals.
Shut up, Tam King.
You take Topeka with you.
King,
I
you want
love
me
that
to
this is a
reveal
thing.
this mystery bag
I
that's in
love that
it?
this is a thing. I love, like, see, now Seeley's an animatronic and you play bingo.
Why do I play bingo? But
This is
you
what
want
me
me
and
to
Tam King
reveal?
were doing.
You want me to reveal what's in this bag? Fine, it's this. There you go. You got your life ruined. I hope you're happy with yourselves.
What is it? It's a CD. What
Dear
was
God, if a
that?
CD is like this.
What is that? It looks like an old disc. Oh, what is that? Tape? It's hard to see on my tiny ass screen. Is that tape?
Hold on, I'm gonna do something for you, Atnot. Right. Here, regular tape.
Even Tam King says a roll of tape.
This is tape. This is tape, normal tape. Tis not tape. You see difference.
Then what is it?
Well, oh, I don't know. Let me just get the other wires out for it. I'll unplug that. What is this? This is a. Oh, that's my thingy. Yeah, I know what this is. But you plug this, goes into here. So I don't think you really know what it is, to be fair.
I have no idea what this is. Is this a light strip, I assume? Just like I have in the background of mine, I think.
There you go. You worked it out. I was also going to give out this little remote. That's games with it.
Okay, so that's what it is. So you got a light strip. Is that like a special type of light strip?
It only cost me less than a tenner to get. It's like 6-7 quid.
That's weird. Yeah,
Is
because
it special? No, because apparently that's what normally comes in the UK. So
I mean, that's your case is a lot fancier for what I paid for mine. I got mine at IKEA.
I got mine off Amazon. Because, there's no stores that actually sell LED lights. It's less than a tenner, so I'm like...
IKEA does.
I don't have IKEA over here. If it is...
Actually, no. Actually, Walmart sells them where I live.
I don't have a Walmart.
Oh, I forget. UK does. I don't really like Walmart. I wouldn't buy them there, but they do have them.
Is there some other rope in his other bag? I don't have any other rubber bag. I don't have rope. Although rope is nice to have if you want to strangle someone.
It was probably the plug-in cord he was talking about. Looked like rope. The one that plugged into the little light strip.
Bruh. I won't use this tape and launch it at you. I won't tie you up. I'll just throw it at you.
Takes out camera.
Alright, it's on the floor somewhere. But yes, I'm going to be sorting this chaos out. Because that goes somewhere. Where does this go? I'll plug it to some person. It'll fine. But yes, I have to cut this up. Apparently, this is more complicated because apparently, this can only see 2 meters, which that might be 2 meters. Which I'm going to see how far it goes, and I just cut it at that point.
I mean, where are you trying to put it across? The whole part of the top wall, or where are you trying to go with it?
Around the poster.
So around the poster?
Yeah, around the poster.
Yeah, it should be enough for that, I assume.
And what helps is they have a socket right underneath it.
You might want to put it slightly underneath it a little bit, if that's possible. You don't want to put it completely around it, because it might actually be so bright it makes it harder to see the poster.
Yeah.
Especially in a camera, because if you ever seen mine, if you can see the LED strip directly in the camera, it gives off horrible glare.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know that until I saw it.
Well, it's going to start, and what I might do is, I might just do like one strip. I'll have
If
to
you,
see. It
if you
depends how
light
long
that
it
up,
is and how what it does.
here's what I think at some point, if you want to make it, you'll have to turn your overhead light off to balance it back out.
Yeah.
But you could eventually go jukebox light, the light around the poster,
That
and if you,
was behind me, and I was pure light. That is.
yeah, but now it's in the corner, it won't be so bad.
It's gonna
It's
blind
it.
me. It's right next to me.
Yeah, you're not looking at it though. Don't look at it. It's not for you to look at.
Don't look, 'cause I can see that bit at the corner of my eye, and I'm not even looking. But
I
I mean,
mean,
it's hard to
yeah,
say. It's not like saying just ignore the sun. It's just above you. It's a
the only,
ball of fire that's massive.
I
Things.
think I think you'd be okay. But the only other option would be to put strips around the poster and around and at the top of your um
Yeah, apparently this
and across the top of the wall to get
is that
enough
what those
light without
LG
you having to turn.
public strips that. No. Well, I don't know. They may do. I don't know. Nor do I care.
It might be.
It might
To
be
be
though.
fair, that's kind of where I think these things originated from.
That might
They're
be.
they're common in everything now. I think after they got common in cars, because here in America, I don't know about over there, but here in America, those LED light strip things became common in cars.
Yeah,
Like people would put them along the bottom of their car
I think
constantly
that
here.
tuners, I think anything that starts a modified vehicle, they would have these. So pretty
Yeah.
much with cars, because I have seen quite a few of them for cars. So
And then at some point, someone put them in their house. So I think that's what started all this. But
pretty much.
yes, I do agree with Tam King. I think all they used to be used for was to line strippers and
Hey man, now Scorpion's becoming the not Scorpion,
Ah.
Sub-Zero's coming the stripper.
I don't know if I want that.
You're having it, Ardot. It's becoming part of.
My brain just horribly, horribly excited to try to figure out what that was. Because I couldn't stop it in time. I was like, oh god, that's awful.
Yeah, but this is going to be plugged into. So hold on, how's that plugged in? Should it be plugged in like that? This would have to be plugged in. Can't go there. It would have to go like this, with the wire just hanging up.
Although his name kind of sounds like a stripper name.
Yes, here comes
And here comes
Sub-Zero!
Here comes to the stage, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero! You're nice and cool guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say if this is like a ladies' where it's like he'll freeze your ladies' hearts.
Pretty much, and that would be terrifying. I have a problem. I would have to. I can't use that plug. So I'd have to plug it in like this. So how do I turn this thing
goodness.
on? You're gonna watch me die of horrible electrocution. How do I turn this thing on? Ah, can I just zap myself? It'd be easier. Okay, because that's power to it. I think I need to. There's the power button on the remote. But you know what? I am an idiot. I will figure it out. I'll figure it out off camera. So if I die a horrible death, at least my channels get demonetized. And I have also forgot where I put my controller.
Let's see.
So that's
You're
fine.
gonna put on tassels and model for us, James.
They're all for mine. They're not for you. They're my controllers there.
Oh man.
If that were to happen, I'd probably do it to piss off YouTube more than for you lot.
If you were if that was so crazy like YouTube punch you now, then you have to also buy a Sub-Zero mask. And
Yeah.
you have to wear it.
No, I to be honest, I don't prefer. I don't like Sub-Zero, but I got the post because it was cool.
Yeah, but it would match the poster because then it's like the joke we just made.
Although I am going to get a new water bottle, and I've told Ardot this once, and I'm going to tell him what it is, but I'm going to get a new water bottle. That will how would I say this now? They'll give me the power of a character that Ardnot embraced, but the opposite. You embraced its colours, Ardnot, so now I must do the same. But not with the colours,
You're
but with
getting
a
a
water
Zeech water
bottle.
bottle?
No. Don't say out loud. You embrace its colour, his colours.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay.
Yes, you
Well, I
did.
mean, that's not obvious at all then.
Yes, but
If anyone here from my channel knows me, I'm pretty sure they know exactly who you're talking about then.
yeah, but the opposite person with the water bottle
Oh.
that. Not the person you embraced the colours.
So not me. I'm just gonna say it this way. So not me,
not
but the
you,
other one.
but me.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Yes, so not you. Me, I'm gonna get a water bottle. Every time I take a drink, you would know what it is. And I will get that next
you're
month
gonna make
with my Xbox as well.
You're gonna make me do this, but I'm gonna have to do the other one.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna get it because apparently I can get it in black and blue, which I'm gonna
Alright,
get it in
I will
blue.
be
Makes
on the
more sense
lookout
than
for one.
black.
I will be on the lookout for one then on Amazon.
There's already one on Amazon. I'm not aware where it is. I'm gonna get it.
Not for yours, for mine.
yours would be a yours be a helmet.
No, you're getting a water bottle based on it, right?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Not an actual object like that looks like it, right?
No, I am. It's an actual water bottle. It's an object that is what.
So wait a minute, hold on.
It's not me. It's what
So
me
is the water
wields.
Bottle... Okay, so is the water bottle shaped like this thing?
Yes.
Okay, then mine would be a different weapon. That's all I want to say because I don't want to spoil it because that's gonna be too much information.
Yours would be just. Wouldn't yours just be a water bottle in theory? It sounds the very same. Long and thin and so much water. What's that?
No, it pains me that you don't know what it would be shaped like. But if I tell you, I inadvertently tell everyone else what yours is. So I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it kind of surprise. That's my surprise, Arnott. Not Spyro.
Several surprises.
Several surprises. That's the point of ZT. Surprise through multiple things.
You're
not supposed to surprise the things that you expect, just things that he doesn't expect.
Mine would be sharper than yours.
Of course yours would be.
But no, you get what you asked. What would my water bottle look like? The only hint I can give you, it would be very sharp and small.
It's not his penis.
No, that's actually not sharp and or small.
Dude, that's quite blunt, actually.
It's quite blunt and not small.
Yeah,
but anyways,
I hope that's the only thing that's going for you.
That's the one gift. That's all I'll say that I was given. That's all I'll say. We'll leave it at that. Either way, that is not. How do you not know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
So you know what the water bottle would be shaped like then?
Yes, I do.
Then why are you so confused?
Yeah, Tanker says you get a ball of thought bat. What it is? Ew. First of all. I would throw it back in their face, like, no, I just want the bottle, not your shit.
You got a bottle
long thing with water, really, James. Yes.
Exactly. This is what happens. Tonight, when there's nothing important to talk about after a certain point in the vlog, it always digresses really fast. Mine did the same thing the other night.
Yeah, but yours weren't as much weirder as this.
Yeah, it got close. It was pretty weird. We just kind of stayed more on topic.
Yes.
Because our joke, me and Tam King were messing with Sealy. See, like I said, you play bingo, and Sealy is now an animatronic.
I do not play bingo. Do you know what? I will teach Sealy to play bingo. Now he's an amateur that plays bingo. He does my job for me, so I don't have to.
I mean, I don't know where else I'd put a seal in the pizzeria, so he probably already does play bingo.
Do you know what? Do you know what I'd be? I'll be the announcer.
I play myself. Ah, no, you
Yep.
good, Tam King. It's
Yo,
good. It's
I know what
fine.
it is. Yes, I know. I know what you're thinking, Damn King, and it's not.
It's fine. It's good though. It's like I said.
It
It's
doesn't help my
it's
description
fun.
of it, though.
I mean, mine either. Like I said, I did that on purpose.
Yes, I have a clean
But
floor.
anyways, that like I said, I am mixed with Slanesh.
And I'm just pure H, nothing mixed into it,
So,
really. I may say I may have one or two things from the other Chaos Gods, but that's about as much as you're gonna get from me.
well, I'm just saying no, we're both mixed. You're, huh? What's up?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you, Mom. What's going on? Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Not
Yes.
important.
Would you say I'm mixed with No, I don't think Slanesh.
No, I didn't say like mixed like that way, James. What I mean like Slanesh is your Chaos God is Zeech, mine is
Oh yeah.
Slanesh. But
Yes.
our other character from a certain franchise is different characters. Just like in that.
What would,
Which both make sense.
it's different that we yeah, it is. It's quite weird.
Well, no, because both are kind of still fit to what we are as a whole. Because
Yeah,
if you
it
think
does.
about our chaos characters versus the ones we were just talking about, um, Slanesh is still control, even if it's unbridled control, meaning there is no inhibition to control, but it's there.
Yeah. Also, I
Or
you
yeah, something like that. I might have
yes.
said that wrong, but
Also, there's my dragon in the background. Just I like that.
nice, I see
Yeah, but
that.
by clock, it's just really nice.
Looks at one dragon, looks behind him, sees like eight.
Think, I don't know what you're about. This is not foreshadowing at all.
It's like, no, I'm talking about me.
Oh,
If you ever
whoops.
seen behind me, there's like eight of them things.
Well, we don't know what's gonna happen then.
And a couple statues of Jane.
Also, did you see the new? Before I end this, I want to say, did y'all see the new? I think it was the new Thor's Love for Love and Thunder, because there's a trailer, I think. Because none of us did seeing it, because there was the
Wait, they
Guardians of the
finally
Galaxy.
dropped a trailer?
I think so. I remember seeing it. Might have been. I can't remember where I've seen it, but I know they dropped the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and
Already?
yeah, I
Are you
remember seeing.
sure? Are
I
you
remember
sure there's
seeing.
a wait, is it an
I'll double
announcement or
check.
trailer?
I think I'll double check. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it. But
Announcement makes sense. Trailer, I'm like, Jesus, I'm a little worried if it's already got a trailer.
no,
Because
no. Hold on. So Guardian of the Galaxy.
I think it got booted pretty hard and had to be restarted, so it shouldn't have a trailer yet.
Yeah, they already dropped it. Teaser trailer. Marvel Studios.
I'm not gonna play it, but I'm
Volume
gonna look this
three's
up.
already seen it, and I think Thor's Love and Thunder. I think that got dropped as well.
Hold on. I'm not gonna play it because you're doing a thing, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna look this up just to see what the cover art looks like. Who's it
Yeah.
posted by?
Which one? Guardians of the
The
Galaxy and Screen Culture.
See, screen culture sometimes makes. Hold on, be careful with that because sometimes screen culture makes fake videos. Hold on. I hate to say call them out on that a little bit, but I have noticed that because I don't think I've heard anything on that. But I'll check it. That's why if you had said IGN or actual Marvel, I would have been like, okay, then damn, all right. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I mean, that image looks right. Let me watch. See, I need to watch it.
I'll end my video because I'm about to
No,
say.
I'll mute. Hold on, no, I'll mute myself. You do your thing. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So you'll tell me if I'm right or wrong on this, but yeah. So be like that. I'm 80% Scottish, 10% Wobble of Wimbledon, percent and a 10% Joe. I'm what am I? 90% chaos, 10% the other character. Oh no. I would say more lines of 85% each. About more or less, yeah, 10% of the other character and like 5% food. I'm a hungry boy, but I've got to start diet now to stop that. So yes, but anyways, before I'll recap before when Arnold gets back. So next month, you may have say it, but if you didn't catch it, good. That's the point. Next month, I am getting something that is not PlayStation. That is the opposite of them, and I'm gonna do a more variety for the channel next month. That's happening next month. Also next month, I'm getting my new water bottle. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm giving hints. It's not Arnott, and it's for me, but it's what I would wield if. And you've heard her talk to us about this character loads of times. He's in the. No, I can't say that. All you need to know is, his new film
Okay.
is awesome. So,
I'm back. Yeah, that was fake.
God damn it. Oh, well,
Yeah,
never
it's
mind. It's a
because
God was said then.
I've watched plenty of them to know all of those scenes were just taken from 1 and 2, and a little bit from Avengers Endgame.
That's a shame.
But that's house screen culture. That's why I don't watch their stuff anymore. I realized a long time ago they're one of the few channels on there that I'm surprised doesn't get in trouble, and it should
Yeah.
because they're using copyrighted material to make fake trailers.
See,
So,
but Thor's
but
Love and Thunder was
see,
supposed to,
that one might be real. I'll check that one out later.
because
But who
there's
posted that?
you gotta hate me for it. Screenshots did a video of it, which I thought that is Smasher, some called
No,
Smasher.
yeah, it's here's how you know if it's real. If it's IGN, if it's Marvel themselves, and then there's a Sony, and if it's Sony Pictures who put the trailer up. Otherwise, most of that is not real. People do that because that's how they get free views on YouTube. There's too many of that still on YouTube that to this day, we're not going to go into that, of course,
Hold on.
but
What's Marvel's official channel
Marvel
called?
Studios, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just Marvel Studios.
Marvel Entertainment.
Yeah, something like that. Marvel Entertainment Studios, something like that. But you would have seen that. If you searched up Guardians of the Galaxy 3, YouTube is smart enough to promote IGN and the actual channels that are actually doing this first. I will give them that. However, that is something to still be said. YouTube should just delete the channels who are fake.
Yeah.
Because those channels are making money off of someone else's product, which is literally fraud. Even if it's digital, the only reason why they get away with it is, once again, like I've said before, digital area has too much gray area. But that's neither here or there right now. But yeah, that was fake. I had to make sure, but it was.
So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so ignore about Guardians of the Galaxy, but for the love of Thunder, Thor, yes, Thor, yeah, that trailer is pretty. I think I've then if that's real, you have to let me know then. Yeah, I'd
Well,
want
if
to
you
see.
don't see an IGN one or all that, that's not real either. Now, the movie itself is real, but
Hmm.
that trailer may not be. Because, like I said, it's too early.
Yeah.
Marvel has a strict time they release these trailers on unless they get leaked. And then that's how you know if it's
Oh,
real or not.
I have it to work. It works or not. I just turned on
What's up?
power.
Oh, nice. I see that. See, yeah, that's how mine are, except I can lock mine. You can probably do that in yours too somehow, but you can lock it on different, like, colors or slow or whatever, or
Yeah,
probably, I would
yeah, that's
imagine.
what I have for my remote. The lights all of it up, so and I could cut this to the because apparently this doesn't work up to 2 meters, but the strip is 2 meters.
Well, no, I think it means maybe you can't have the power cord or unit to me. I don't know. Mine didn't say anything like that, but mine's
Mine's
attached to it.
mine has instructions. Mine said that, so yeah, that
Well, I
works.
think the reason why mine doesn't have instructions is the button or switch isn't unpluggable. It's attached to the entire strip automatically.
Yeah, so what I'm
So
going to do
you
is I'm
have
going
to
to
kinda
activate
do
the
it a certain
batteries
way.
in this, right? So then I could just do this. Hold on, so I'm going to dick about with my lights for a bit, as you're going to watch me. So I'll just make sure that's, hold on. I see how that works. So if I want smooth, that works. Then that's fade. That actually looks nice.
Yeah, fade is the one that's easier to get the colors you want. And there's
Stroke,
probably
okay. Uh,
yeah, and there's probably a
Sorry
setting where you can
people who
have
have photoplasts, I've just given you a seizure.
well, they can't really see. I can't really see that, but yeah, I see what you
The
mean. You
flash, and then there's
you
flash.
definitely don't want to put it on those.
Hold
But
on, I could have a proper purple.
yeah, I was gonna say you can also probably
That's
set it to a
that's
single color.
bright.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can also set it to a single color. But you see how the camera feeds off glare
Yeah.
to it? That's what I mean is gonna happen around the poster. So if you don't balance the lighting around the poster is actually gonna be harder to see because the light's gonna blind the camera from it.
What I might do then is I might just, because the wiring is also going to be the ugliest thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find if I can stick the because there should be I could should so I'll just turn this off for now. But that does work. Bad news is I will have to find somewhere else for my extension to go. Yay! Paint! Oh, God, me. Yes, but apart from me not dying and blowing up on stream, my lights, that was a shame. Why am I sad that I didn't die on my own stream? Why would I wish that? But anyways, yeah. So to review, what I'm gonna say is next month, I'm buying more stuff for the non-PlayStation. That's the biggest hit I'll give you, the non-PlayStation. Which could be anything. Could be a Nintendo DS Switch. Who knows what it could be? There's lots of things besides that are classed as consoles if you really think about it that aren't in between, two of the biggest rivals. They're just subdued. But one's just like the King. You have King and then you have Minion and then you have the two major ones. But yes, and then Spyro will be starting next week. Wonder when it'll start that. Next week, I'll give you a closer date on the Saturday / Sunday when we stream. Yeah, it depends. And then, so the Spyro. Then, yeah, I'm going back to that. Anything else I missed out, not? Because about the Nova. Also, yes, the two new things. Well, one is the Resurrected one that we're doing that this Sunday. After Deep Galactic Rock or Deep Rock Galactica or whatever it's called. The dwarves that drill into holes. It's okay. I kind of give up that. But I am going to end it here. It's been fun talking to you a lot and having fun. I do not play bingo, so don't mention it again, or I will stab you and I'll get Zeech to cause you madness. Tell you what, better idea. I won't cause I want you to go mad, but I'll get Ardos for him. Personally, I'm getting Cthulhu to bring him with madness. As my TV decides it wants to switch off. And one last comment before I say so. You have a go on YouTube, thank you for joining, man. Thank you for Chris for joining. Major thanks to Arnold for joining. Always a tuner chatting, but like always, I will see you this Saturday for Stellaris. Because I have it back, so. In the meantime.
Yeah, I'm excited.
In the meantime, let Zeech control you. Make sure you also, just make sure you let Zeech into you. Make sure he controls you. Otherwise, you won't be able to go to Hogwarts. So, it's not supposed to. But in your own mind, let Zeech go to Hogwarts and you will be granted the gift of the world. In the meantime, I will bid you farewell. Have a great day and I'll catch you all tomorrow. The Sunday. Alright, I'm getting Cthulhu's personal shoe. I will catch you all later. Bye.